AT&T Stadium, the home of the Cowboys. Tonight on Sunday Night Primetime, it's the New York Giants and the Dallas Cowboys. With my partner Greg Olsen, I'm Mike Tirico. We are just about set to kick it off. Off we go on Sunday Night Football. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. With the man out of Purdue, that's Tyrone Tracy. And he runs past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and
2. From the 43, here's 2nd down and 2. Shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
On 3rd down, they'll run with Tracy. What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They will indeed go as they look to throw. He's got the hook up there to Waddle. And he will have that 1st down. He's taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. Back to throw. This one is caught by Robinson. And he's going to be out of bounds at the 41. It's a gain of 12 there. 1st down, Giants.
1st down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
He'll drop to throw. Open man is Robinson. And he's close to another 1st down. He's brought down just shy of the marker.
Receiver just finds himself in a really nice groove, and there's these weird times in the game, Mike, where it just seems like every ball comes your way, every play they call, you're wide open, and you just find yourself in one of those grooves that athletes talk about. So they got to continue to ride the hot hand, because right now on that field, there's no mistaking who it is. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Open man, right side, he's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another 1st down.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him. Danielle Hunter. He gets in to drop it. It's a loss of 8.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Throwing now from the gun. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
I think it's a smart play, especially this early in the game. I don't think you want to start forcing throws, take any unnecessary risks. Allow your team to get settled in. Don't have any sudden change turnovers. So I think in the end there, he made the right move.
A lengthy opening drive. Now comes to this. It is third down. Now, faking the give. He's got it about the 8. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Nice throw by the rookie from Clemson. It gets his guys a first down.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Off play action. Oh, got him again the second time with a sack on this opening drive.
This defensive line clearly has a beat on this offense. They've got to find a way to settle their pass protections. If they want to be able to get their quarterback in any sort of established rhythm and timing going forward, they're going to have to do a lot better job protecting them early in this game. That's already 2 sacks.
And he will win the race to the pylon. He's in. Tyrone Tracy. Touchdown, New York.
It seems across the league, Mike, that there's really 2 types of teams off the bye. There's the teams that are still on vacation, and it takes them a little while to get back into playing shape. And then there's the teams that come out hot. And I'm not sure anyone really understands how to handle the bye better than others, but for this unit here, that is probably as good as they could have hoped. They had a clear plan, well executed. Now they have the ability for the rest of the game to play with the lead.
So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. Here comes the return from a yard or 2 deep. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. The drive starts with a carry by Blue. And this play going nowhere. He is taken down behind the line of scrimmage on their first play of the game.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Again, it's Blue. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Well, they certainly didn't allow the loss on 1st down, Mike, to scare him out of this run game here on 2nd down. But now after taking a loss on 1st and 2nd, it puts him in a tough spot here coming up on 3rd down.
Crazy!
Throwing on 3rd down is May. Quick throw, taken in. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down. He's got his tight end. That's Ferguson. And he's going to pick up the Cowboys' 1st down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving and then some. So some early intrigue as we have reached the end of the 1st quarter. It's the Giants leading this one early. We're back to Arlington in a moment. Here's 1st and 10.
5. Crazy! What's up? Crazy! It's 5.
the gun. Here's May. Exiting the pocket right. He's going to run it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they are in the red zone, inside the 20. Give him 11 on the scrambles. And give them a new set of downs.
First and 10 at the 19-yard line.
Hey, what's that?
On the ground, it's Blue. And he is out of bounds at the 2-yard line. 17 yards on the gain, and now they've got first and goal.
At the 2-yard line.
A chance here for this back to really show his speed. He saw the room on the perimeter, and he was able to get around the edge. Thought he was going to get right to the pylon, comes up just short, down near the goal line, sets up first and goal.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's first and goal. And this is going to be a big loss. He kept retreating, looking for an escape hatch, found nothing. And they get him down well behind the line.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now, from the 9, it'll be second and goal. May gonna hold on to this one. Nothing doing there. He'll go down behind the line. Last 2 plays have gone backwards. Now it's third and goal.
It's third and goal.
And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. Talk things over before third down.
Get your money up. I put money down. On all of us. On my people now. On what I love.
Crazy, crazy, crazy. It's five. You son? It's crazy, crazy. Here. Me. Crazy.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. And that is incomplete.
Just a couple plays ago, Mike, it felt like a touchdown was kind of inevitable. They were doing everything they wanted as they marched the length of the field, and then as they got down here close to the red zone and that field condenses, they started getting sloppy in their execution. Now, what do they do on fourth down? Do they try to keep their offense out there and extend the drive, or do they settle for 3? It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Forced to his right. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
And while the play results in an incompletion, I think these are the type of decisions from a young quarterback that you're okay with. If the play's not there, if you don't feel good, throw the ball away, don't turn it over, and let's live for the next play call.
And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. It's a pickup of 12. That's good for a Giants first down.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
That one is complete. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. First and 10. Now it's Tracy looking to run. And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
Ready up.
So, from the 37, here's second down and 5. Now they'll set up to throw. We'll swing this out wide to Tracy. And he will not get away. Terrific open field tackle. Gets him down behind the line.
So, Mike, there's this idea that every time a defense blitzes, it has to result in a sack. But there's a lot of other ways that you can impact the play, and we see it here. Get the ball out of the quarterback's hand, get it to the check down, and now you just need to rally tackle and bring them down for a loss.
And that is incomplete. Contact occurred just as the ball was arriving. There are no flags. It's fourth down.
We're starting to see a lot of this on third down, Mike, where they're going to rely on the run after catch to pick up these third down conversions. You know what that depends on? You have to actually complete the ball. And in this case, it falls incomplete, brings up fourth down. And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
He's going to elect not to bring this one out. Probably a wise decision as this ball comes out to the 35. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. That's into traffic, but taken in. He's taken down just shy of midfield. First time they've looked his way tonight. Good time to do it. It's a first down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back to Arlington at AT&T Stadium after this. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. A give. Here comes Blue. He'll push forward for about a yard. Kalen Bullock there on the tackle.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
A run once more with Blue. Running room hard to come by as he'll get ahead for a yard. That's Dexter Lawrence in for the tackle.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Five. Crazy.
Throwing is May. He's going to take a shot down the field. To the goal line and in. Touchdown Cowboys. Touchdown number 7 for him on the year.
It's just back-breaking here. If you're the defense, you feel like you're in a really good spot. It's 3rd and pass. You understand what the offense likely has to do to convert the first down. They just don't do a great job of covering the receivers. And at the same point, let's give a lot of credit. Nice job by the quarterback working through his progression, getting to the right choice, and it pays off for a touchdown.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. On the return, it's Robinson. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Flush to his right. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
They do a really nice job defensively there, Mike, of not giving him a clear running lane once he broke the pocket. So now he's trying to test his luck, extend this play as a passer, but to no avail.
In motion, it's Robinson. Back back to the air once more on second down. They go sideline, and he stays in bounds. Got the feet down in time. It's a first down. A gain there of 13 yards. So from the 39, they come up on 1st and 10. He'll look to throw. Right back to Johnson. He's got it again. Now a timeout. Giants, that is their second. As the clock stops, 50 seconds to play until halftime.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards.
That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by Deron Bland.
The second down pass. Intercepted. The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 41-yard line.
Crazy, crazy. Where was that? Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
To throw on 1st down is May. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. That's a gain of 21 to open this drive.
So every team practices this on both sides of the ball. They call it sudden change. So in this case, the offense takes the field quickly following the defensive takeaway, and now you want to get off to a fast start, generate a quick play, and spark your possession, and it's exactly what they're able to do here, picking up that 1st down.
That's the way you want to run it on 1st down. A gain of 7. And now the Cowboys are going to take a timeout as it comes to 22 seconds remaining till halftime. Here's 2nd and 2.
Here goes that. Here we go, boy. Hey, what's up? 5. Crazy, 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 crazy.
Working out of the gun. It's May. He'll let this one go deep down the right sideline.
Well, while he didn't connect for the touchdown, what I really liked, Mike, was that he kept his eyes downfield as he left the pocket. Once he saw something that he did like, he ripped it without hesitation. They just got to find a way to get on the same page in these scramble drill moments.
That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their second, as that'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this 1st half.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Five.
Maynard on 1st and 10. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. Now his timeout. They're going to take it with 8 seconds remaining until the break.
The 29-yard line.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Cowboys get 3 here late in the 1st half to take the lead.
Good snap, good hold, really good operation by the specialist. Gives this offense the lead right before the halftime break. Now the question will be, can they build on this as they try to close this game out as we look forward to the 2nd half?
Final moments of this 1st half, kicking with the lead now as this one is in the air. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down. Points. All that separates these two sides has half number 2. Kicks off. Couple yards deep. He'll bring it out of the end zone. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return.
At their own 20-yard line.
Shorty got that body out of no time, set up, you gon' kill my vibe, stand on my money, don't know my side.
Look at the 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Ready, set.
Now this is going to be a design run. They let him keep it. And he maneuvers his way forward, a gain of 6.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Ball on the 27. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing now is May. He'll let one go down the middle. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up 3rd down.
What's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy. Hey, what's that? 5. Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy. 5.
To throw now. May. That's hot. Left side. It's complete. Still going inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 73 yards. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, that was a pretty easy touchdown. He was wide open, Greg. Easy chance to close the deal, and they do with a touchdown.
And, Mike, it just appears to me that's just a breakdown defensively. You can't allow a receiver to not only be so open it's an easy pitch and catch, but then to have the space to operate after the catch to finish that one off in the end zone.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away.
The Giants take over 1st and 10. At their own 31-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Pass pulled in by Tracy. That keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a 1st down completion of 7 yards.
7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
They'll throw out of the gun. That's to Robinson. He's got it. And he will be out of bounds. There is a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what that is all about. They'll throw here on 3rd and short yardage. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be 4th down.
Missed opportunities like these are a big reason why they find themselves down double digits here in the 3rd quarter, Mike. Points on this possession could have gone a long way towards making this game competitive. But instead, poor execution, especially in the passing game, and it's another wasted drive.
And he's going to have the Giants' 1st down. They needed 3. They got 6. Enough for the conversion on 4th down. The ball comes out. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
And they should consider themselves lucky. You can't let a pass rusher through that quickly and not expect there to be consequences. Fortunately, they're at least able to fall on it and prevent this from being a complete disaster.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to... This is intercepted. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And he's going to be out of bounds, but quite a turn of events here. He has set up the offense with first and goal.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around.
That one, take it in, middle of the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. That is a dream scenario. The offense handed the ball first and goal, and Greg, they take it to the end zone for 6.
They're not going to have many easier drives than that, Mike. I mean, to get the ball not only in a short field, but in a goal-to-go situation, you don't get a lot of those chances. You have to cash them in, and that's exactly what they were able to do.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchdown. Tracy, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Nice caught. It's Robinson. And that'll go for a gain of 7, and it's going to set up third down.
So they have these rules for the receivers, Mike. They call them green grass rules, and the idea is if you're running across the field and you're looking at the quarterback, you're going to stay on the run. If you're not looking at the quarterback, that tells him, I'm going to sit in this soft zone. I'm going to what they call punch and pivot and stop. That tells the quarterback to put the ball on your chest. That nonverbal communication between the receiver and the quarterback, recognizing when you're open, stay open, that's the stuff that makes a lot of these offenses so difficult to defend.
That is hard down the field. He's got it. And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, New York. Here's Lutz now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Giants are able to cut the deficit to 10. So now after the touchdown, Lutz going to send this one away. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it first and 10.
Ready. 33, yellow. Ready.
Here's a designed run. Not a whole lot happening there. Just a short pickup.
So they try to throw a little bit of a curveball. We see him throw it to this guy a lot. Now in this case, they hand it to him, thinking they can catch the defense off guard and generate a big play. And let's give a lot of credit to the defense. They were ready for it, they were prepared for it, and they held it to a modest gain.
Five. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
May to throw on second down. Going right sideline and complete. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 45-yard line. That pass play good for 22. That's good for a Dallas first down. A run with blue. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
He's across midfield to the 49-yard line. 4 yards on the pickup.
From just across the midfield stripe, here's 2nd and 6. On play action, here's May. Got a man open downfield on the crossing route. 17 yards, the gain there. First down, Cowboys.
1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
What's that? Kick in.
So, 3 quarters now in the books. And Sunday Night Primetime continues after this. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. We see a lot of this as they begin the 4th quarter on the ground. Trying to find some place to go, but nothing developing. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 1. 2nd and 11.
Crazy. Where was that?
This is blue. And a much more positive run here. That one good for 10, but it's still going to leave him with a 3rd down coming up.
So when you're evaluating the impact of a team's run game, I think it's important at the end of the game to look back and say, okay, how many yards did they run for? But more importantly, when did those yards come? Did I run for those yards in the 4th quarter, which typically means I had the lead? That's the sign of a successful run game. As opposed
to the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
No problem there on the extra point. Cowboys will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. The toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll be out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. To the air now on 1st and 10. That's caught on the right side by Waddle.
A bit of a quick hitter here. And what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. They knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
He's into space past the 25. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it 1st and goal.
1st and goal.
Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal.
What makes great linebackers stand out from the pack is their instincts and their vision. In this case, the linebacker has his keys, brings him right where the ball is going, and he's able to make a play at the point of attack and keep this to a no gain.
That's going to be incomplete. Good work by the defender, body his man up, wouldn't allow the catch. It'll force 3rd down.
He's got to find a way to hold on to that one. I mean, you're right on the doorstep of the end zone. And listen, I understand that hit is coming. But guess what? That hit's coming whether you catch it or not. And you get paid to make the difficult catches. And I would classify that one as tough, but you've got to make that catch. Give your team a chance to come away with this drive and some points.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. Picked by Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah. And the Cowboys are going to get the ball back on the turnover. They hold on 4th and goal.
of the play is a turnover on down.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. They'll start this on the ground with Blue. He was looking for that cutback lane, but it never developed. Tracked down behind the line. Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. To throw is May. Now he'll air one out. That is hot. And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield. A huge play for Dallas. And even 30 yards.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover. Plays like this just shows how special he can be. We know from talking to these coaches this week, Mike, that they think they got themselves a steal. They got this young rookie maybe a little later in the draft than a lot of people expected. And I'll tell you what, they're not complaining. They think they've got themselves a starter and a star for a long time.
They'll run with Blue. And they'll stop it. At least it's an improvement over the last play. They're not losing yards, but it didn't gain any here. And now it's going to be 3rd down.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 12.
On the handoff, Blue. And they'll only get a couple on this one, so the defense holds, and it brings up 4th down.
A 2-yard gain. It's 4th down.
They're going. It's May. This is Hart down that right sideline. And he will score.